They said anybody could say what they're gonna do. It's not until you're in the situation that you actually do what you want to do. Meaning, I could say, hey, if I ever get chased by a dog, I'ma just stop and pet it or some shit like that. I don't know. But the dog that's chasing you, you be like, oh, I can't pet that dog. I'm gonna have to run. Type stuff. Anyway, says I'd rather stay here and take it versus do what they wanted me to do. I don't know what that means. No, we both understand it. I just understand it a little different from you. This is people thinking that you're better than them because it's like, I don't know. It's just you have a different thought process than them. It doesn't mean that you think that you're better than them because, and that's the thing, we're all in the same situation. And that could be a situation of wanting to be somewhere that's better than where we're at now. But it's the way that you go about doing things on your way to get there that will set you back from other people. So if we all trying to reach the stars and I take the long way, y'all taking shortcuts, them shortcuts might, take you out the way. But by me taking the long way, because it's called the long way, y'all feel like, oh, I don't got time for that. I don't like taking the long way. The long way could actually be the short way. And the short way could have so many, detours that you end up somewhere that you didn't expect to be. And now you're mad because you wanted to take a shortcut and it took you somewhere while divine feminine is still climbing upward. You know, you know. So what a life to live. So I know y'all tried. Yeah. They're trying to say like, oh, you didn't go through what I went through, or you didn't have to live where I lived, and all the stuff that I had to endure. And in the little bit of time that divine feminine has been here over y'all lifespan, there are things that divine feminine is capable of doing to make changes in the world. But because people feel like it's too late for them, you're still living in this economy. So whatever resources that you might need that you feel like you didn't get to participate in because you had too much money or whatever, divine feminine could have possibly changed that. Or by y'all being divine feminine family, wouldn't have to work no more because of how famous she is. But y'all wanted to cause blockages and stop shit because y'all wanted to be a part of that because y'all felt like, oh, I'm trying to stop her from figuring out stuff, so let me do this. And then it's like you're realizing that divine feminine has caught on to her power, so she's manifesting things to come into. And you realize, oh, I'm not going to be a part of that because I got cut off. So now you're trying to stop divine feminine from getting where she needs to go because you're not in her energy or you're not in her good graces. You feel like you're going to be left out. But you have to understand, trust in the process. There's no blueprint on life or what's going to happen today, what's going to happen tomorrow from what happened yesterday. You still wake up every day and trust and believe that my duty is to go to work or whatever the case may be, and not knowing that there's disaster ahead of you or there's reward ahead of you. You don't know what's ahead prepared for in the day, but you still get up and you go with no questions. You don't attack God and say, "Who? Let me make a plan for you," until you tell me what I'm supposed to do next. No, you go through life and you figure the shit out as it goes. But because divine feminine now understands the lifestyle that y'all had to live, or the having to fight, or whatever the fuck the case may have been, she understands how to help your situation better. And they feel like because divine feminine found out what was going on with them, that she's retaliating. But it's not divine feminine, it's the third party. Because the third party feels like divine feminine is retaliating. But it's not divine feminine, it's the family members. And also the outsiders who's watching, motherfuckers that feel offended because their person is connecting with you and all this other shit. So they feel like, oh, you're being attacked by so many people, let me just jump on in, but not realizing that divine feminine has not been defeated. because you're still moving towards your goals. You're still moving towards the way of life that you lived before you found out people were attacking you, and you didn't change. You didn't stoop to their level. You didn't try to learn black magic and all this other shit so you could learn how to attack people because you tired of motherfuckers coming for you and treating you like a pussy ass bitch. You close every 30 seconds on a commercial. So that's how long your tolerance for people is. Because it's like you come to me with this same shit every fucking day and I give you the same answer. And now they want to talk about, oh, well, I ain't going to talk to you no more. I ain't going to never ask. Well, don't. Because the same shit that you asked me yesterday is the same shit that you asking me now is the same response I'm going to give you. No. And then what, I got to yell at y'all and treat y'all, talk to y'all like y'all toddlers? No. Can we at least get 1 minute? No, because y'all goofy as hell. Like, how she make it? The world may never know. Why? Telephone. So, yeah, like I explained, telephone. Your energy, somebody picks up on, they switch shit around, and then they report to the next person. That's why I don't want nobody to speak for me. If there's anything that needs come to me directly, or if I feel like I need to tell you something, I'm gonna come to you. And if you pick up on my energy about a situation and I haven't spoken on it, just leave it at that, because once you say something to somebody, you can't take it back. I'm not that ignorant, and I care enough for my so-called family members to not take it to that extent, to not hit below the belt. But these motherfuckers done hit me everywhere, used every weapon and everything, and I'm still standing. So that should let them know, leave me the fuck alone, because at this point, I'm being as nice as I can be. But if the situation is prolonged, motherfuckers gonna think I'm gonna give up, but there's nothing that I could do, and I'm not gonna be hurt by it. But that does not mean I don't love my kids. I did the best that I could do with what I was given. And if motherfuckers want to step in and think that they could do better, okay, go ahead. But bitch, like they said, I'm still in charge of my fucking kids. Motherfuckers already asking me for socials and medical cards and all type of shit. Bitch, it wasn't even day one. You asking me for all this shit. No, deal with what the fuck I got. With what you got with my situation. This is what I'm dealing with. But I'm getting the help and the resources that I need. It's just motherfuckers wanna string it out, want to prolong it out, and try to cause me more stress or whatever. But they don't know that this is giving me the rest that I need to prepare, to pay attention, and to have everything in order that I need to have in order. Like, motherfuckers thought that I was going to prove that I wasn't capable enough of having my kids, or I was going to start drinking or smoking or selling my body or all that other stuff. Like, I don't abuse substances. I don't have to. So let's see what is to their energy. Let loose and dance. Enjoy this time without your kids. Is much needed time and rest and a time to reset. They're mad because they didn't see it that way. They really thought that you was going to act a fool over your kids. And then that's the energy that was going to feed off of. Shit. Yeah, they're going to have to wait. You either got backstabbed or a Scorpio is involved. But I ain't gonna. Basically,